Hello and welcome to Banished. This is a fairly new game, I believe. It just came out on Steam not too long ago, at least at the time of this recording. I don't know if it was out before then. I don't know if it had some sort of Kickstarter or anything like that. I really don't know. I just found it when I went on Steam. It's made by Shining Rock Software, which, don't quote me on this, but I believe is one guy. So that's pretty impressive considering how polished, all things considered, the game is. I played it last night for about 2 or 3 hours and had such a blast that I thought I gotta make a let's play this. So my first town, everybody started starving to death. My second town was more successful. Nobody was dying. I made it to like year 3 or something. I don't know. I was doing okay. So I decided I've got somewhat of a strategy now, so I figured we can get this started. This is not a tutorial, because I'm by no means an expert in this game. I've only played it for about 3 hours. But I do know some of the basics now, so I'm gonna make a new game here. You can choose valleys or mountains. Valleys seem to be... I've looked at some of the maps, and valleys seem to be easier to traverse, because if you've got a lot of mountains, it's harder to traverse. You have to build more tunnels, I think. I haven't actually done it. Terrain size, we're going to go large. These are the settings I was using. Fair climate, disasters on. I haven't seen any disasters yet, but I guess we'll see. You can also make it hard, starting conditions, but we're going to start with medium because I'm by no means an expert, like I said. So let's get started. Hopefully we'll get a good map. That's a nice little screenshot there. I like that. That's really nice. I've never made a bridge. So, I should have explained this. In case you don't know what this game is all about, this game is about basically surviving and thriving. And let me pause it here. Let me check out the map first. This isn't bad. Oh, this isn't bad at all. Yeah, this could work. Alright, so the game is about like building a society and thriving. I don't really know, but I assume that the word banished comes from, maybe they were banished from some sort of town and had to go off on their own. I don't know. Anyway, this is the basic sort of settings in the game. You start out with a storage barn for produced goods and a storage stockpile for raw goods. And you can make more of these, and you'll eventually need to. You start out with several citizens, and the closest thing I can think of to compare it to is like SimCity Dwarf Fortress type game, where you're literally managing things and trying to survive, but it doesn't have the whole exploring or combat element of Dwarf Fortress, fending off monsters and such. There's none of that, at least for now. I don't know if that's something that's planned in the future or not. I really don't know. I literally picked this game up on a whim and started playing it. And I gotta say, it was a good $20 spent, so I recommend it if you like it. So yeah, it's akin to that. You're managing the town. There's no monsters that are gonna come after you. Disasters are around, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really dealt with them. So you're just trying to thrive, and there's actually achievements. Here, I want to show you. Like, you can have a bunch of citizens, like 900 citizens. I think the most I got was like 25 when I was playing last night. And I played for a couple hours, so it's intense. I'm guessing if you're better at it, you probably get more done. But anyway, this is a game that you can lose many hours into. Definitely, it's worth 20 bucks. So let me throw you around the interface here. This is the simulation speed. You can change the speed at which it plays. You can also pause it, as you can see. This is your status windows. I like having a lot of these up. One of the things I like about this game is you can actually move windows around and keep them up and displayed until you want to close them. There's the map. This is a good map. I'll tell you what these are in a minute. And that one I might turn off for now, but I'll keep it up there anyway. So these are the main windows that I use. This is basically the town status. You can see what season it is, your collected resources, the average health of your citizens, the average happiness. There are 20 citizens without a home right now. We've got 10 adults and 10 children. Okay. You can see the temperature. Good stuff. resource limits. So these are the limits that you would have for them gathering. So if you've got 200 logs in your stockpile, they'll stop gathering logs. That way you're not filling your stockpile with stuff that you've got too much of anyway, you know? So I think that's a pretty good feature. What else do we have here? Give me a sec. Okay. So the professions, these are your villagers. You've got 10 laborers to start with. Those are the adults. The children can't work yet. And you can assign them to do specific jobs, but we won't be doing that until we get started in the game here. This is the event log. When things happen, people die, people are born. Anything that happens is recorded on here. And then the map is pretty self-explanatory. Now, one thing I should mention is, like, children turn into adults, but if you have a school, they turn into students. And when they turn into students, they take longer to turn into adults. Because rather than going from child to adult, they go to child to student to adult. But they become, supposedly, more efficient at working once they're adults if they went to school. So there is incentive to do that. So that's the interface. Then you can build stuff. All these other ones are basically to build or harvest resources. You can build homes of wooden or stone variety. A boarding house, which I've never done. You can make roads and bridges. Tunnels for mountains. Storage barns like these, and stockpiles, because you will need more. Marketplace and trading post. I have not dealt at all with that element of the game yet. A well for putting out fires. I have not had a fire. Schoolhouse, hospital, town hall, chapel, cemetery for keeping the dead. That way the people won't get as sad when people die, which is something I haven't needed yet. But then, of course, all your food production stuff. You can build fields, pastures, fishing docks, hunting cabins, and gatherers' huts. I've never made anything other than a hunting cabin, gatherer hut, or crop field. Mostly because the 2 times that I made a map, I started nowhere near water. But we might make a fishing, what was it, fishing dock around here? Then of course you can build woodcutters, forester lodges, herbalists, and all these do different things. Blacksmith, tailors, taverns, mine, quarry. And then you can actually have your citizens gather resources. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? I'm going to make a road right here. Just so they travel faster on the road. And we got to build some houses. That's sort of priority number 1, because as you can see, they all have the house icon. That means they're all homeless. So we want to build, I think, for 20 citizens, I think 4 houses. I think there's room for 5 in each house. So let's build houses along this road. And leave a little room there. So we'll build 4. If we need an extra one, we'll build another one. We should have enough materials for that right now. Now, to build the houses, I'm going to close this one for now, we need builders. So for now, since I've got no other jobs available, I'm just going to turn everybody into a builder. Right now, I think they're all going to get food. Oh, finding tools. Okay. Alright, so it looks like they're getting started on the road. The road won't take them very long, though. Oh, are we having snow here in the spring? That has not happened to me the last 2 times I played. Wow, that's not good. It's gonna get cold out here. Yikes. Oh, you can also speed up. I already said that bit. You can speed up the game. Get them building the houses. They gotta bring the materials over and then start building, so it takes a little while. Especially if you're far away from the stockpile. Alright. Once they've got their houses, there's room for 5. So hopefully nobody's going to be homeless after this is done. I've got 4 homeless people? Huh. Why do they go live there? The reserve of firewood is low. I think we're going to need another house. Alright, let's make one more house here. And a little bit more road. There we go. And after that we need to start looking into food, because we're going to run out of food real fast here. So let's see, I'm going to pause it. When I looked at the map, I had a feeling that I was going to do this, and I sure am. I'm going to put the Hunter's Lodge up here. So let's put the Hunter's Cabin up here. You want to have it away from civilization a bit. I don't know if having it in the forest helps or not, but that's where I put it, because in my mind that's where you find more deer. So I'm going to put it right there. And I'm also going to put a gatherer's hut nearby, once that's done though. And I'm going to gather up some of these stones, I think. Collect stone here. Because what you can do, and this is a tip I read from somebody, is actually put a Forester's Lodge here. Because the Forester's Lodge not only cuts down trees, but plants trees as well. And you can turn off the cutting of trees. So they just plant trees, make it a thicker forest. That makes gatherer huts and oh, we got an extra laborer, good. And hunters' cabins more effective. So they're getting to work on clearing the area for the hunter's cabin here. Still got the 4 homeless people, but they should be okay once this house gets built. There we go. Somebody needs, looks like they need some firewood. That's the next step, but I want to secure some food first. Okay, I'm going to put a road right there. Okay, right there. And make it like that. There we go. That way they have a road to go on. And I'd like to make a gatherer's hut there as well. Right there should work. That should work. And then we need another forester's lodge that'll actually cut down trees, and I'll put that over here. I may not be able to afford both right now, so this one has the priority. So we need a forester lodge. I think this will be a good spot for it. Okay. I hope people are getting to work on this stuff. I'm gonna give, once that's done, I'm gonna give a little... You can give priority to certain jobs. I think... I mean, I know you can, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but... Let's see, where's the... Oh no. Oh, now I don't see it. Dang. Huh. Oh well. I don't know where it went. Okay. Huh. They're working on that road. That's good. Looks like this is done, so I'm gonna start sending a few of these guys to work here. I need 3. Wait. 4. So let's send them to be hunters. Start gathering more food. We'll need it. We'll definitely need it. Okay. I don't think I'm doing terribly so far. I'm running low on food, but they probably have some at their homes. Yeah. Running low on firewood, which is going to be a problem if we don't get stuff built quickly. This was probably not a great idea right now. Gathering up these rocks. I should leave that for later. Is anybody working on this thing yet? Oh, it looks like they're clearing out the land. Yep. Some people need to work on this, please. Alright, so we need a woodcutter. Somebody that can turn logs into... what do you call it? Turning logs into firewood. That's an important one, especially for when winter comes. Otherwise they'll freeze to death from what I hear. And these guys are already out of firewood, so that's not a good sign. Okay. We're in the middle of summer right now. So we actually, we don't have a whole lot of time left. I'm hoping that these guys get to work. Okay, good. The gatherer's hut's almost complete. That's going to help us gather some food for winter. How's the lodge coming? Slowly. Alright, here's what we're going to do, because I think we're running low on logs. I'm going to cut up some trees around this area. Maybe these, actually. Somebody get to work on that, please. Alright, I need some gatherers. How many do I need? 4. Okay. Because I'm going to need food for the winter. Definitely don't want to run out of that. Easiest way to die. These guys are gathering some, I take it? Yeah, they've already gotten some venison and leather. That's good. These guys will hopefully get some soon. They got some mushrooms. Good stuff. These guys are getting the wood. That's good. How's this coming along? I need to give this priority. I think it's just like this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that actually works or not. The reserve of food is low. That's not good. I hope this is gonna go well. We're gathering stuff. Let's hope we have enough. Doesn't matter if we have a lot. All we need is enough. But yeah, this is a really fun game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's strictly about this kind of stuff, just managing. Getting your people to survive. Oh no! Medeus the hunter ate some poisonous berries and died. That's never happened to me before. Dang. Ouch. That's kind of a bummer. Yikes. Okay. We lost a laborer. Or a hunter, per se. Be more specific. This is almost done. That's good. I've got 1 laborer. Good. That means you're going to be a hunter. Don't eat berries. Let the gatherers worry about the berries. Alright, we're getting some food. We're getting there. It's early autumn. It's gonna be a tough winter. I've got like no firewood. So that's actually a real issue here. I might die. Huh. Very well might die. Come on. Okay, this thing's under construction. That's good. I need people to build this thing. Come on. Maybe we can give this priority or something. I don't know if this is working right. I don't know if that's how that works. I need a road that goes out to the, We're having early snow. This is a cold year. That's no good. This thing's almost done, at least. Come on, somebody come work on this, please. I guess they're gathering wood, which is good, but we don't have any firewood. We're gonna die. Come on, people. Oh my gosh. Why isn't anybody hammering away on this thing? I think we might die. We don't have any firewood. Oh wait, we've got... No, we don't have any. We don't have a single unit of it. Come on, guys. I could really use some help here. Oh boy. I mean, they're working away. It's not that they're not doing anything. It's just... I need them to work on this. Please. How's the Forester Lodge? There we go. Done. I'm gonna take a builder and make it a Forester. Oh boy. Oh dear. Alright, yeah, I know the reserve of logs is low. Alright, finally they're getting this done. Oh boy, I don't think we're gonna make it. We are out of firewood. I mean, they've got some in their home, I think. But not much. Oh boy. Come on, guys. At least he's going back and forth. That makes it easier. Okay. Our food is okay. I'm just worried about the wood and the firewood. Come on, get it done. And then I'll turn the builders into woodcutters. After that's done. Well, one of them, anyway. Come on, finish up already. This is not good. I did better my second time playing. My first time playing, I was already starving about right now. I think I ended up making it to the second year of spring. Alright, so you need to be a woodcutter. That way you can turn the logs into firewood. Oh boy. Alright, how are we looking with logs? Not much. So we need some more, which means somebody needs to come harvest these trees. Why? They've already selected. Where's my builder? Okay. Good job. Is the forester getting stuff? How's that coming along? Okay. Good. Oh boy. How's the firewood? There's none right now, but that's probably because they're taking it as soon as it's being produced. Got plenty of food for now. There's some firewood, okay. Everybody get some firewood. You too, come on. What's all this food doing out here? Come on, the barn's not full. Store that stuff. Okay, everybody got some firewood though, that's good. Winter's almost over. We can do this, guys. We can do this. This was a mess, but I think we made it through the first season there. Still low on firewood, but we'll be getting more. And we're okay with food, which is a good sign. That means we can expand a bit. And as we expand, we'll get more laborers and workers. So this is good. I think I'm going to try to keep these episodes to 1 year per episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Check out Banished. You know, it's 20 bucks. It's not too expensive. It's a fun little game if you're into this sort of management, and it can be a little hectic. I would imagine that if you put it on hard mode, it can be quite a challenge. So I hope you'll join me again next time. And if you like this episode, hit the like button, check out my channel, subscribe, and leave me comments and feedback. I always love to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching.